because I don't know. I got some ether for them too. But yo, do people this Nate here?
This kid.
Yo, we are Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 226.
Yeah, 226. Man, what's going on with you?
I don't know, man. It's the last week of it being warm outside. I know that.
Hey, man, listen, I'm ready, bro. I love the fall, man.
Yeah, it's our favorite time of the year.
Yeah.
At least me and the wife, I'm talking about, is hour. I don't know if it was yours or not.
Oh yeah. Listen, it gotta be, man. Listen, that fall wardrobe hit different,
man,
bro. Like,
now you talking.
Yeah.
Now you talking.
Summertime is just t-shirts and polo shirts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's too hot.
yeah,
like,
man.
Yeah, you can't really get off. But fall, man, you know what I'm saying? When you can layer it a little bit, don't need your coat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that's prime time.
I'm gonna tell you, that's the biggest one of the biggest deciding factors I went into losing weight was being able to buy the polo sweater with the big bear on it, because I didn't want to get it when I was a big dude, because I didn't want that bear to be super big.
Word.
And also it never goes on sale. Whereas it never goes on sale. It always it will go on sale like the medium, extra large. So I'm like, I can't fit that. Now I can. So I'm like, cool, I'm about to buy it. There you go. So that's what I wanted. But the fall line is definitely the better thing. Shout out to Big Q. Came by and shut it down last week.
Yes, sir.
And we actually, we turned that chicken into chicken salad.
Good.
And we actually threw away the last 2 drumsticks the other day.
Hey, man, ain't bad. Yeah. Ain't bad. I mean, for as much, like, bro, I was told this was about to be a party.
Right.
And then it's like, man, it didn't turn into that. But listen, I didn't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It went down.
Yeah, I learned something. Learned that it's always good to keep that extra propane tank on deck, because that came in clutch.
It did.
And my man taught me how to cook some chicken, bro. I mean, you're never too old to learn things.
Bro, it's all about the thermometer.
Yeah, see, no, that
was the game changer.
That's the dark tip.
Yeah.
I never knew that. Like, I always looked at who needs a thermometer?
You need the thermometer.
I'm actually researching which one I'm going to get. I'm going to find the exact one you got with the light on it. Yeah. You don't understand the proudness I saw on you when you turned the light on the thermometer. I said, yeah, I need that.
Yeah,
I need that in my life.
I'm telling you, bro, the thermometer, man, it's the difference maker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Between either your chicken being undercooked or dry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you get into that the right temperature, you like, all right, cool.
That's some of the best chicken I ever had, man.
Hey, I'm glad.
Seriously, like it was so good. Only thing I will say, we need to put the barbecue sauce more on it though.
You know, I didn't have my brush. So
So I wanted to do that, because I ended up wanting to doctor it up a little bit. Yeah, we ate on that chicken, bro, all week last week.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah, we ate on it all. Kermit the Frog came through, almost shut it down. He came, freaked me out. I thought it was a spider. Like, that's a frog. He's like, man, y'all got frogs out here? Yeah, they out here, man.
Man, I was like, where the water? Man, I know it's a lake somewhere around here, but he kind of far off. He done ventured out.
Hey, man, I don't know, man. He just was out here. He wanted some chicken, I guess.
I guess so.
But yeah, man, this is the last week of it being hot. It's beautiful outside.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that it's getting to be fall. Only thing sad about it is gonna be no college football. So yeah, that's a thing, because I think of fall to get tailgating, and that's the reason why it's not gonna be college football. People don't want to realize that is tailgating. They're not gonna make any money off people can't go to the games and the parking. So I think college football is like, yo, we ain't gonna make no money off of this, so let's just not have it.
Let's just skip it.
Let's just skip it.
Worth it.
We'll try to get next year. Hit the reset button.
Yeah. Hey, listen, it's a rough time, man. But listen, NFL going full steam ahead.
It is.
When is the NFL season got to start? Because I mean, it's got to be in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Got to be next 2-3 weeks. But I haven't seen any word of like preseason games being played.
None. Have you been offered any fantasy football leagues at all?
No, matter of fact, our boy Mike, man, he kicked me out.
Really?
Yeah, I missed the draft. Mike, I was there. I just forgot about it that night. The next day, it was like, man, listen, tell him to reactivate you. I was like,
yeah,
like, nah, I'm all right.
And shout out to Mike. He made the logo for us.
Yes, man. We appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
My bad, dog. My bad.
Yeah, man. He watches the pod too. But yeah, no, I haven't had any fantasy football leagues. Matter of fact, my commissioner in my only league I stayed in hit me up, was like, man, y'all want to do it? And he put me on a group text, and like I don't even know none of the people in this whole group, and I hate it because then it gets into a nasty group text with Android fans, and then you got other people who just like message later in the day and later 3 days later, I'm like, who the hell is this? And why is he only replying to me? So no, I'm not in any fantasy leagues this year, and I think it's evident that people don't like football. Don't even want to play. Like, it only seems like the players want to play.
Nah,
you know what I mean. So why should we have fantasy football?
Listen, yeah, I'm cool, man. That's just kind of the way I looked at it. Like I'm all right, man.
Yeah.
This year, I'm not gonna keep up with it, so it's okay.
I'll be lucky to play. And I mean, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. I'm rooting for my Eagles, of course, and like it just seems like different, man. Like 2020 is a dub, and I think we just need to realize and accept that, because even if they start it up, it's gonna get shut down. I don't think football is gonna make it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Listen, I think they're going to make them guys play regardless, bro. You got the Rona, well, get on out there, bro. Put a mask on and
Shoot.
Let's go.
It's, my kids go back to school on the 21st.
What you mean?
They're sending the kids back to a blended model. Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's to convenience the teachers. But, yeah.
So virtual wasn't working.
Virtual. I mean, it's been working. The thing about it is the boys been doing well. Khalees has been doing well. But they sent the email out and just saying like, okay, this is what's happening. And look, as parents, we're like, well, dang, do we have any say so?
Y'all gonna say y'all didn't get any choice in this?
They just said no.
Like, listen, the kids is coming back.
Kids is coming back. So, and they're sending out emails now, like saying what they're gonna do for like mass breaks and stuff like that. And it's like, man, I'm not sending my 7-year-old back into that environment. So we're gonna keep her home. The boys. Like, we can't do that because they got to play football.
Yeah.
So it's like, but we can talk to them and trust them enough to keep their mask on. They're really, really doing very well about it. Especially their coaches tell them, like, look, the only way our season is going to go is if y'all follow the rules and do what you're supposed to do. No large crowds.
Yeah. Listen, though. Come on, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They shaking and moving.
Yeah, I'm saying, I mean, you know what's going on in high school, like, man, the kids ain't going to keep to themselves.
And that's the thing, like, I tell them, like, I understand it. Like, my thing with my kids is just be honest with me. You know what I mean? Because, like, if you're not honest, I can't help you. It's easier for me to navigate you through some waters versus me trying to clean up your mess after the fact. And I know that's part of being a parent, too. Yeah. But I'm just saying what's easier. So my boys, they're pretty transparent with me. You know what I mean? That's one thing I will say. I love them for that. They're pretty transparent. So almost too transparent at times.
But wait, that's too, like, I mean, like, being transparent, like, that's good as far as, like, you know what I'm saying, helping them navigate healthy relationships. But it's like, helping them navigate the pandemic. It's like, you don't hear no transparency. Like, hey, listen, boy. Look here, man. Like, listen, I'm glad you got what you got. But listen,
right?
Don't bring that around here now.
Right. No,
okay?
that's a great point because like I've had that conversation with him, and sometimes Shrita just look at me like, bro, Nadir, like, listen, I gotta give it uncut and raw sometimes, man. Yeah. Not so much my girls. My girls are like, I don't want to know. You know what I mean? Like, just
listen. I mean, that's some things that
totally
women are supposed to handle, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what she there for, man. You hand that right on off. Like, here you go. If y'all have questions for me, you know what I mean? I'll answer the best of my ability. But beyond that, wow, man, you're a bold fella, man. It could go right there,
I'm not gonna put it on your couch. I mean,
just set it right down there, bro.
I can't, but I gotta reach down. Yeah, it's like,
sir, where do you think this is at?
I know, but you're not as old as me. I'm 40. I'll be 42 this year.
You ain't even got to lean to get it.
I gotta lean down to get that. Like now, I gotta move the mic and all that.
Listen, man, you'll be fine.
Put it on the camera. Okay, we good. You're right.
Yeah. Or do I have Giannis arms? Because like,
I'm about to say you have longer arms. I don't got T-Rex arms though, but.
I can pick this boy bad boy up.
That's pretty impressive, like that you did that. See, I can't do that.
It's not a problem.
Like, you're a long dude. Pause, man.
Pause. Yeah, but lanky man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, lanky guy. But
but yeah, man, that's the only thing that's going on, man. I don't foresee college football happening. We'll get more into that later, but other than that, man, just chilling out, man. Just ready to get this winter started. Working from home is a blessing.
Word.
It's definitely paid. You know what I mean? I walk all of 5 feet to go to work, and I love it.
Yeah, man, it's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah. Do you wear clothes?
Yeah. But here's the thing, though.
That'll stop.
I'm waiting for kind of, okay, kind of, because I'm waiting for my new chair to come. And it bums to another conversation. I'm sick of buying things and then them trying to blame it on the coronavirus. Okay,
Word.
I bought those Iversons. What is it, like on the 30th of August now?
Yeah,
maybe like the 15th of August. So. DCKS, okay, I bought it from. Now they're saying they're going to ship on the 11th of September.
I thought you bought Foot Locker.
Nah, I bought it from DI. Remember we talked about last pod?
Oh, yeah. Okay, you bought DSG.
DSG.
There you go, DSG.
And anyways, I almost want to cancel the order, but they haven't billed me yet, so I'm not going to cancel it. Now, I need those Iversons in my life. And also, my chair that I got from Autonomous is on the way. It should be here, but FedEx doesn't know when it's going to get delivered. They say it's supposed to be the 3rd. Whatever. I'm just waiting for it to come. So anyways, I'll say all that to say, I am wearing clothes, but see, I'm using my gaming chair right now as a leather chair. And I don't know if you sat in a leather chair for a long time. It gets very hot, and heat conduction is a thing. Yeah. So yeah, man, I'm up walking around, and some clothes is optional. Let's say that.
No, I'm just more so wondering if it was the PJs, because I mean, like,
yeah. Oh, that happens for sure. Do rag, PJs.
Yeah, it's like,
you know what I mean? Like,
there's no motivation.
Yeah.
Like, you got a cam up, you just, you know what I'm saying, take the make sure you got a decent shirt.
Listen, I'm a ghost. I'm Batman.
Oh, see,
People,
lucky you, man. Like,
they don't know what I look like. Like my teammates do, but other than that, no.
Well, see, it's like, no, we want to keep a virtual environment. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we want you to see each other, talk and interact. And you're like, man, listen, bro, I'm cool, man.
Nah. Seeing facial expressions and all that, like,
man. Meeting people's dog, you be like, man.
Nah, see, I ain't trying to get. I told you that's kind of like the McDonald's worker up there. She gave me too much of her life that I wanted to know, man. Like, I mean, it's cool. We have inviting personalities, but
I do not.
Yeah, you do too. You have an inviting face.
Maybe.
People look at you because you smile, you know what I mean, but they don't know you're a butthole underneath the cover. I'm a butthole too, but I will like kind of warm up to people in the back of my brain.
No, man,
like,
you're friendly. You're friendly.
I am
guy,
friendly,
man.
but
like,
but they only knew I don't care. Yeah. That's the thing, like, you know.
Yeah, I think you masked that part well. I do not, bro.
No, you don't.
I just be like, all right, yeah. They be like, what's up? Keep on pushing, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying. My wife always tell me, it's like, man. She always says, like, man, you go through life like you're in a hurry, and it's like, no, I'm not in a hurry.
No, you just don't care.
No, it ain't even that. It's like, bro, I have, like, I'm only here because I need to get something done. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, having casual conversation with you was not part of that. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, if I say hello and I'm still walking, I don't break stride, which I don't break stride for nobody. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah, but no, it's not even that you don't break stride, Kev. It's like you will end a conversation in an awkward way to where, like, it lets people know you don't want to be a part of it. Like, I've seen you, somebody was like, hey, man, how you doing? All right.
I'm not asking you back.
That's it. Like, you just leave it there. Like, the person's like, okay, all right, we'll keep it going.
I just keep on about my business, bro. Yeah. How you doing, man? I'm good.
Yeah, I remember. I'm gonna say who it was, but it was a conversation we had with someone's new boyfriend that came around, and I immediately just was like, all right, just kind of talkative with the dude, and you were like, yeah, nah, like, I'm just not feeling it. I'm not gonna talk to this guy for 2 words and that be that. And I remember afterwards you were like, dear, how do you do that? I'm like, man, I don't know, nor do I. I mean, I don't really care about it all like that. I guess it's just I don't like that awkwardness. Like, just sitting around.
Listen, I don't care.
You don't care.
I don't care. Exactly. Like, bro, and what my thing is, like, to me, it's like, it's awkward for you.
Yeah,
this ain't awkward for me, player. Listen, I go right around the people I love.
See, I don't even know you. I think another thing too, though, is, man, ever since you got those Beat Pros, whatever you have, you listen to music 90% of the time. So that's another thing too. 100%. Like, yeah, like, so people be talking and you're not listening to the person. You just watching their lips move.
Yeah, you know what? I've mastered the art of active listening. So, like, every once in a while, I'll just be like, yeah, yep, okay, yep, right,
Little he know you got Jay-Z bumping in your ear.
I've not heard a word. Like, I wait for the gaps in them talking, and I'm like, yeah. Oh, really?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Yeah. And then whenever I can tell whenever they're like the inflection in their voice, be like, cool, man. Like, wow.
You're a jerk, dog. You're a complete jerk. But all right, man. Ain't nothing else really going on, man. Let's start. Like we always do, we've been playing. What you been playing, bro?
Oh, man, 2K.
Okay.
That's it, man.
Okay.
Still 2K20. I'm not playing 21 yet.
Why not?
For what? It's the same game, man. I've been contemplating buying the Kobe edition just because I'll get the next gen version already. So it's like, yeah, I could just get in and play and build, because I only really play my team. Like, I meant to tell you too, for the boys, I know that you said they got on early and that they were playing on a different server or whatever, and I know that they're playing My Park or My Player or whatever.
Right.
Well, it might not matter for them, but their My Player is not going to carry over into next gen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, you got to start again.
Well, they ain't getting next gen consoles anyway.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I was like, well, it might not actually end up mattering for them.
That.
Yeah, it's like, listen, I mean, happy birthday, nephew, but it's like, you 17 now, player.
Oh, yeah. You got to get how you live.
Yeah.
I'm not buying that. We don't know what the price is going to be.
Listen, you ain't got no girlfriend?
Right. You better go.
Man, boy, I better teach you the game. I ain't touching the game. You ain't seen the memes?
At least going half.
Listen, you ain't seen the memes. What's up with you now?
Right. PlayStation. Yeah, man. So 2K21, you're not playing it.
I'm not playing it yet. Now, that's not to say, but by next week, circumstances may have changed. But I didn't buy it yesterday.
Okay.
So yeah, I've been just playing 2K20 and then just like playing my PC games. Man, I really got to get some PC games. I almost bought Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Because it was on Steam sale for like $7. I was like,
I get it.
I need something to play over here so that way I can really
There's
enjoy
games
it.
to play. You just don't want to buy them.
Yeah, that's a lot of it.
Yeah, like, you can get Marvel Avengers.
Yeah, no, I ain't paying $60 for that.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to pay $60. It's getting crapped on.
Yeah, I'm like, nah.
I haven't bought it. I just don't. I don't know. And then I'll tell you why I haven't bought it in a minute. But Other games you could play though.
Yeah.
You get some stuff that's been on sale. That Batman series, the Arkham series, is good on PC.
Maybe I'll do that because I definitely want to. I want to play like an adventure game. Like that's what because I've only got multiplayer games, so it's like I'll play a little bit of Fortnite on there. You know what I'm saying? Play some Duty.
You played Assassin's Creed already on console. Did you play? Did you play that?
That's a big problem too. A lot of the games that I want to play, I've already played on console, so it's like I don't want to rebuy this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you play the Tomb Raider game?
No, I didn't. I had it and I traded it in.
Oh, get it.
Yeah,
for
so
$7.
I'll pick it up. Yeah, for $7.
Yeah,
I'll
man.
pick it up again.
Yeah, I think you should get that and play it.
I know that's what everybody benchmarks.
Oh yeah, for sure. 'Cause that's for people who have PCs. That's like the game you show. Like, man, look how it looks. Because it's not going to look on a console the way it looks on a PC.
Yeah.
Where hair flows and moves and all that stuff. And,
Yeah.
You know, it's always things. So besides 2K, anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I played Ghost of Tsushima a little bit.
Okay.
I've already beat it, so now I'm just kind of going through, just kind of 100%ing it at this point. But there's an update coming soon. I was going to pass it to you, and then they was like, man, multiplayer is coming. I was like, well.
My hope is that it comes on PC soon.
Maybe.
You know, like at least because what's it called? Horizon Zero Dawn is on PC. I want to get that. They have like the Ultimate Edition on there for like $29.99, which is another thing that they do well on PC. I might pick it up.
Man, that was another one that I almost bought yesterday, bro, was Death Stranding. But I'm like, man, do I really want to buy this and play this again? Like, I played it once already. I know what the game is. I know it's probably not going to be as enjoyable that second time, but it's like, it was a beautiful game. I know it's probably beautiful on PC.
Oh, yeah, yeah. They say that a lot. The boys got up and played 2K the day it came out. It was like a holiday, man.
Word.
I felt good. Like, Nadir texted me at like 5 a.m., 6 a.m. or so.
Right.
And I was up. No big deal. He went downstairs to get his VC. First of all, his mom bought it for him. She got him the Kobe edition, right? So, we do game share. So I redeemed it on my account so that way we all could have it. So me, him, and Malik could play it. Okay. Well, when you do that, you don't get the VC and the Galaxy Opal packs or whatever. Really? Only on the account that you bought it on.
Oh, so you stole it on.
I have it on. So at that point, I'm like, okay, but I wanted him and Malik to have my play or whatever because they were looking forward to that VC. So I ended up buying them some VC on their account. So Nadir, of course, redeemed his, and he's been playing like crazy. So far, he says he's having a good time with it. They're having fun with it so far. But I guess it's the grind, like building your character up. Yeah. Everybody being at a low level right now is having fun. But I haven't played it. I haven't powered on. I haven't even installed it on my Xbox at all. I've been on that Spider-Man, man.
Really? I'm glad you're enjoying that.
I am. And the thing is like, for me, it's a chore getting down to the man cave, the theater room, because it's so far. Like I'm like, there's another thing. It's like, man, I don't want to go down there. But when Dante loves watching it, like he's watching a movie.
Word.
Yeah, like he'll sit there and watch me play it because like he's into Spider-Man right now.
I remember that's what you were saying.
Bro,
like,
he is like
big into Spider-Man.
but he wants Miles Morales Spider-Man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm like, okay,
just wait a couple months, buddy.
That's what I told him. I said, wait a couple months.
PlayStation gonna hold you down.
Yes, we're gonna play that together as a father-son tandem. But he's having a good time. I'm having a good time with Spider-Man. Like Insomniac can make a game.
Really?
They seriously can just make a game. Like I'm like every aspect in it when you're just building the circuit boards and flying around and everything about it. Like it's like this is a very well told story.
Yeah.
So I'm having a good time with it. I'm about 7 hours in. But yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Yeah, man. Wow.
Yeah, I know you played it a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I still go back and play it from time to time, though.
Really?
Yeah. Again, just another game I'm trying to 100%.
Pretty game too.
It is beautiful, and it's just a lot of fun because like you don't have to be doing anything.
Yeah,
man.
but I'm gonna tell you, I got some smoke for PlayStation though. Okay, I am sick and tired of going to play a game and then putting the disc in and them saying you have an install waiting to happen before you can play the game. Yeah. You know how upsetting that was? Me and the kids, we got together, we got showered up, we're gonna go play Spider-Man, we're gonna watch Daddy play Spider-Man. I go downstairs and it said a 55 gig install.
Wow.
Thank God for fast internet.
Yeah.
All right. I installed the 55 gigs in roughly about 15, 16 minutes or so. But remember that first picture I sent you? I was tight.
Yeah.
I was upset. I'm like, bro, we come down here to play the game. Everything is on disc, and now they're saying I got a 55 gig install.
Yeah, and then you ended up having watched Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, Phineas and Ferb, bro. Mind you, Phineas and Ferb was actually pretty good on Disney Plus. We didn't make it all the way through because we only watched 15, 16 minutes of it. But nonetheless, man, I kind of want that gone in gaming. It's like, remember the days we just put the game in and play?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I get that there is a advantage in doing it the way we're doing it now because you get more DLC, you get some of the stuff that you can't get on disc. I get it, but man, it's so upsetting to have to download stuff after you get the disc in.
It is. I feel you on that, bro. That's tough. But I mean, the games are so big now. Pause. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing else that you can do about that.
I know,
Like,
I know, I know.
We want these AAA titles to look beautiful. Like, it's gonna take a lot of space.
Right.
Even though, listen, Duty is getting uninstalled very soon,
bro.
It's just eating.
Every time I start that game up, it's like a 50 gig install.
Sir, it's just taking way too much space on my PC.
That's the reason why I end up getting that second hard drive.
Yeah, I was I've been pricing out SSDs so that way I could because I'm like, listen, this ain't gonna work.
Well, supposedly when you put the update in, it allocates the memory and gets rid of the old stuff. So it's supposed to only take up the same amount of space, but you have to have the space available in order to download the update for it to allocate. So you got to have both of them there. And that's when I was like, you know what? Call of Duty just ain't that good to me.
Bro, I got 4 games on my console or my PC, and I have a terabyte NVMe drive in there, and I only have 500 gigs left. I'm like, whoa, come on now. Like, and most of it is Duty. I'm like, Duty's like 250 gigs. I'm like, listen, nah, bro, it ain't worth all this. I keep playing on this Xbox. It's cool.
Have you bought Fall Guys on PC yet?
Absolutely not. I haven't even played Fall Guys again, bro. Like, I played that game for 3 hours and I was done with it. Even though I will say, you got to get. Did you ever get your PlayStation Plus?
No.
Sir, what are you doing?
I don't know.
What you doing, man?
I don't know. Now I know I'm going to get it because you said it is part of PlayStation 5 too. So I'm going to get it.
Even beyond that, the PS Plus games are just worth it, bro. Like, what was it? It was Street Fighter 5 and another really good game this month, man. Like, yo, PlayStation gives you great value for money. I mean, Fall Guys was free last month.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, PlayStation stay giving it up.
Now with the games that were free, like if I get it this week or whatever, let's say I buy it today, will Fall Guys still be free for me?
No.
It's
over with.
Pissed me off.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was telling you, man. We found a deal. It was $30.
I know.
Yeah, you was like, man, I'm willing to spend $20 on Fall Guys.
I know I'm backlogged on games, man.
I'm backlogged too, but it's like, yo, listen, I still go in there and every month I'm like, yes, give me this game.
See, that's the thing.
I don't even install it.
I gotta get conditioned to do it. I gotta go and do that because like I'm missing out on a lot of good stuff. Though.
Yeah, I mean, it's free. You just got to take it.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You got to take those games.
I know. Besides me, man, Spider-Man's the only thing I played this week. I did play some Animal Crossing.
Okay. I have not.
New bugs, new fish are in the game.
Really?
That always is a refresher to have new stuff in there.
I jumped on the first, like at midnight on the first. I jumped in and I caught a couple new bugs, and I haven't turned it on again.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't buy turnips.
Well, it brings me to another point. This is my first week I didn't buy turnips.
It was because of church, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like it's like I get in. It's like 11:50, and then I'm usually trying to go check my 2K auctions first, and I'm like, I forgot the turnips again.
Yeah, well, usually I would buy the turnips before I would go to church, and then I'm like, okay, get ready the night before on Saturday night. I got up Sunday and completely forgot. Like I got home, it's like it's something I was supposed to do. I knew what something I was supposed to do. I was call my mom. Nope, buy turnips. Didn't buy them.
Yeah, I mean, but you got so many bells. Like, what you gonna do with that?
I don't know. At this point, I'm just funding Khalees. I'm like,
at this point, like, what is she gonna do with all those?
She's
bells?
actually having a fun time with it. Although, yeah, man, like, oh man, so we have to like take her Nintendo Switch because I keep my Nintendo in my room for one reason and one reason only, just to log on at certain times to see if she's playing. Like she's addicted. Like my baby is like playing. I logged on one night at like 2 a.m. Just like I got up to use the restroom. I'm like, let me just see what's going on. Sure enough, Khalees is in there on Animal Crossing. I busted into her room. I was like, give me that game. Go to sleep, man. So then I had to find like the light on the TV because we play Pandora at night for them. The light for the television is what's keeping them up. Like they were like, sometimes they have a hard time going to sleep. So what Dad had to do, I'm up at this point after I took her game at 2 a.m. researching Bluetooth speakers. I'm like, I got to get a Bluetooth speaker set. I can put one in each one of the baby's rooms and play the same thing at the same time, then go to sleep, and I can be able to control it from my phone. That's what I ended up doing. Okay. I ended up getting them two Alexas, simultaneous, play the same thing from it. Yo, Alexa got a good thing going. Them Echo Dots.
Outside of them spying on you.
Yeah, well, I turned all that stuff off.
No, ain't no turn.
I know it ain't no turn. At least for me, I feel like it's turned off.
It'll at least make you feel like you
It'll make me feel good, but it was seamless to set them up together. And yeah, man, they've been sleeping like babies, and which means mom and dad gets good night's sleep.
Well, that's awesome.
That was the project in my house this past week. But yeah, man, I haven't been playing anything. Like I said, Animal Crossing is fun again, but I don't like that you can only get certain number of bridges and certain number of inclines either. Like I'm at my max.
You mean?
No, period.
Period on the island? Really?
Yeah, like you can only have certain number. I think it's like six bridges and 6 inclines.
That's whack.
It is. Like I didn't know that, and then I was like, oh well, I'm at kind of the end game. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like they really need to add some more to the game because it's like I've got enough bells that I can just do whatever I want. I'm out here living like Scrooge McDuck.
Still ain't paid Tom Nook.
He still ain't paid Tom Nook. He ain't never getting his money, bro. At this point, it's on principle that Tom Nook ain't getting his money. Like, Tom Nook has used and abused me. The least I can do is rob him.
I think it's because of you why nobody's gotten turnip prices good in the last couple weeks.
Really? I've probably been getting immaculate turnip prices.
Yeah, me too. I haven't checked. Yeah. I haven't checked either. But, I mean, Animal Crossing served its purpose. At the beginning of the quarantine, when it first came out, and like it was the game everybody's playing, and now it's kind of like I think it's fizzled out.
You think so?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, I would love to return back to it. It's just there's literally nothing to do. I have no incentive to play.
Yeah.
It's just like, because, I mean, you're like, oh, well, you could decorate your island. It's like, no, I don't want to decorate the island.
Yeah, I'm just grabbing flowers I never had and kind of breeding the hybrid flowers. Yeah. Like I don't know. That's the only fun I'm having right now is kind of doing that, waiting for the funness in the next day to see what hybrid came out from the flowers. It's like having a baby.
Listen, they need to make that store like in a Walmart, because the fact that they only have 5 items every day is just like, all right, I walk in here, I don't want any of these 5 items that you want. I'm done playing the game now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even though they had a synthesizer one day, and I meant to go buy it, and I like walked out I didn't have enough bells on me. I was gonna go get the rest.
Which one? The thing that the diffuser? I mean,
no, a synthesizer. Like my front. Yeah,
I have it.
You have a synthesizer? Okay, I might have you send one. But yeah, because I made my front room into like a concert hall. It's like a recording studio in my front room in the house. So I was gonna get that synthesizer because I think I got everything else except for the drum set. But yeah, they. I don't know, man. They need to do something, man. Turn that bad boy into Walmart in that store, man. Timmy and Tommy, y'all need to upgrade because 5 items ain't cutting it, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that either. It definitely needs an update. So, but speaking of Nintendo, though, so they announced their badly rumored Mario 3D bundle. Finally was announced. I mean, it was the worst rumor of all time. We heard about this months ago.
Yeah,
it finally came out. Did you pre-order it?
No, absolutely not.
Man, let me tell you. So I pre-ordered it, right? And from Amazon. I always do my pre-orders from Amazon because you can have it the day it comes out. They'll have it at your door. And then I immediately thought about it. Like, bro, I was so upset because Nintendo was really selling me games I've already bought like at least twice. Mario 64, I've probably bought about 4 times in my life. Mario Sunshine is the one that had me I amped a little bit because I've never beat it. Although I do have it on emulator on my computer, playing in 4K. It looks amazing. And then what's the other one? Mario Galaxy. I'm like, that was okay on the Wii. But it got me upset because, bro, like, it's not even a remake. It's not even a HD enhancement. It's literally the exact same game.
Yeah.
Just emulated on the Switch.
Yeah.
So, like, they're selling it for $59.99. So I canceled my pre-order. I'm like, I immediately canceled it like a couple hours later. I'm not doing this again with y'all. And then I talked to Jay. Shout out to Jay, man. Jay, we were talking, and he was like, man, he was amped about it, but he was like, Jaden might want it. I was like, you know what? Khaleesi's probably going to want this game, too.
She don't.
Went back and
she already got the new Super Mario Odyssey. Like, why would she want to play them old games?
I don't know, but see, I don't know.
And she could already play them.
I know.
That's the biggest kicker. Like, she could already play. She don't even need. Yeah.
Nintendo, like, I've always compared Nintendo to a abusive
crack dealer?
Relationship. No, abusive relationship. They beat on you and they tell you they love you.
No, they gave you that free sample, and then now you just keep it. Now you're hooked.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? The new pack came in.
That's a better analogy. Yeah, it's alpaca.
You know
what I'm better blot that. I don't know, man. Like Nintendo, but people got amped about it. But it was like a bad rumor, and I think also too. Because it was such a bad rumor, I painted in my mind what I wanted it to be. And then when it came out, I was like, it ain't really what I wanted it to be.
Well, when I saw Limited, I was like,
what's that all about?
I don't know.
But they're going to stop selling it on the 21st of March of next year. What's it all about?
Listen, it's going to be one of two nasty things. Like either that new Switch is going to come out and they'll be like, and the 64 emulator is on here already. It's going to be part of Nintendo Online. And you can just have these games for free now.
Let me cancel my pre-order right now. Cancel it.
But, I mean, I don't know. But once I saw that, my antennas went up. Then I saw it didn't resell for anything. I was like,
here you go. You're always looking for the resale.
Listen, you gotta get the games where you can.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you got to. Yeah, you got that. That's the name of the game, man. This is America. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you're gonna participate in capitalism, participate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't understand that whole. It's only on sale for the 21st.
I don't know what that was about, but yeah, I know that they said the physical copies were limited, and I was like. You don't say.
So, do companies ever get you with that? If they say limited, you be like, I got to get it. Does it make you feel that way? Like I got to buy it?
Not for myself personally, but to sell to someone else for an upcharge. Absolutely.
Yeah.
1,000%, man. Every time they get me. Every single time I'm like, we padding some profit in there?
Right.
What you say now?
Right.
Well, I'm on my way.
Nike's been doing it for years.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? Making me whole.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Word. All right. So yeah, man. What the heck were we talking about?
we were talking about Nintendo and their limited run.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we're done with that. Nintendo, they got me. I just canceled my pre-order while we was in the intermission.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't give $59.99 for that.
Not again.
They gotta reduce the price down, man. Considering that we done bought this game a couple of times, I only want to play Mario Sunshine.
Put the 64 in the Nintendo Online.
I don't know why they haven't done that already.
Yeah, it's like, man, what are y'all waiting on? Like, it's old.
And the hackers have already done it. They put RetroArch on the thing.
Yeah.
I might just find me a daggone Switch with RetroArch already on it.
Get one, a hack boy.
Yeah, it's one of the hack boys, man. I might just do that.
Smart, man. That's what I would do.
Yeah, I might think
my move.
They be going for a grip, though. All right, man. So NVIDIA, they announced their new video cards that came out, right?
Yeah.
All right, so they got the 3070, the 3090, and the 3080. Right, yeah, 70, 80, and 90. So the 80 is the sweet spot. The 3080 is more powerful than the current gen 2080 Ti.
Yeah, they're all more powerful.
They're all more powerful. They are more powerful than 2080. The 2080 Ti's MSRP is $1,200.
Yep.
And the new 3080 is retail for $699.
Yeah.
So it only makes sense to buy it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In my mind, it only makes sense to buy it. But my question I have for you, though, is NVIDIA's not slick. All right, they're doing this right at the time when the new consoles are supposed to come out.
Yeah.
The new consoles prices have not been announced yet. We know the prices of the new video cards.
Yeah.
If you and I were to get one of these new video cards, this is a complete death blow to Xbox.
At 1,000%.
Okay, a complete death blow. You thought that too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
1,000%.
All right. So like, I don't understand why, if you are a person that's on the brink of building a computer, you're thinking about it, why you don't build one now. For $1,000, you can build you a beastly computer that can be much more powerful than any console that even is going to come out.
That console will be 400.
Yeah, that console will be 400. The thing about that you're realizing too, though, with PCs is you got to have other stuff to go with it. Like if you want to get the high frame rates, you want to get a monitor. You're blessed you have a newer television though that can handle all that stuff.
Yeah.
So you can do it that way, but you're gonna need a monitor to go with it too. But this was definitely a death blow to Xbox, I think.
1,000%, bro. I think Microsoft already knows. Like this thing is already buried. PlayStation is kind of like, we don't care. It's fine. It's perfect.
But they can always.
We've been prepared.
They always can lay back and say we got the games.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They got one of the biggest aces in the whole, that daggone Miles Morales Spider-Man. Yeah. That is going to be a console buying game.
Absolutely.
You know,
100%, bro.
Not to mention Call of Duty, all those other things they can throw in there that you can get on PC. But people, don't really have the knowledge to really do PCs a lot. So like for somebody like little Johnny who just wants to buy a console and put the game in and play it, it's easier for them.
It ain't even that, man. Listen, moms ain't buying PCs. Okay,
True.
They're like, listen.
True.
All I gotta do is it's convenience. You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is plug this thing into the wall and into the TV, and then my kid will shut up.
Right.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, that's I can't say that on the pod. I'll tell you off. I'll tell you offline. But yeah, listen, man.
I think I knew where you were going too. But go ahead.
Moms ain't about to you know what I'm saying, take you out to Micro Center and help you you know what I'm saying, part pick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
she don't really know what's going on. Like, man, I had to applaud my wife for being such a good sport coming to Micro Center with me, because I'm looking around, I'm like, oh, I know you can't just like seeing all these boxes. Like, it's nothing in here but boxes.
Yeah.
Boxes and stuff in bags.
Right.
And it's like, for me, it's like, I know what I'm looking for. So it's like, it works out for me just fine. But it's like, there's nothing entertaining about this store. There's nothing to look at. Like, you go back in that monitor area, it is dusty.
Yeah.
Like,
and you don't even know what you're looking at. But for us, for nerds, it's heaven.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But it's like, because I came here with a purpose. Like most things in life, I came here with a purpose. It wasn't just to, you know what I'm saying, just to lollygag around. First, listen, man, we gonna deviate. But do you ever find yourself in that predicament?
What's that?
Where it's like, man, you know what I'm saying, you might have agreed to go run some errands. And next thing you know, man, you're just somewhere and it just feels like you're just lollygagging.
Oh, yeah. All the time. All the time. I don't, because like my wife, she will have it in her mind that she wants to do one of two things, and then it ends up going to that third. It's always that third store, and you're just like, how did we get here?
Yeah.
And why am I here? Where can I sit down? When are we leaving? You know?
Well, my thing is, it's always just the wandering part, because it's like when I go into a store, I know exactly what I came here for, and I'm just looking for that. I'm gonna get that. Maybe I'll look around a little bit, but trust me, it's gonna be brisk. Like I'm just gonna walk by, look, and keep on going. Mm-hmm. But it's like for my wife, sometimes it's like, man, it's like the store just takes over, and it's like it's just magic.
It does.
You know, she needs to feel the items, and you know what I'm saying. Hold them close, hold them far. Yeah, stretch them out.
That's dangerous though, because I mean, it's dangerous because you end up spending way more money.
Well, it ain't even that. It's just like I just find myself standing in one spot for 5 minutes, and I'm just like,
well, see, and then you have to act interested too. You know, that's when it gets messed up, because then you got to act like you're interested. See, that's where my life bar just gets low. And I was like, listen, will you pick something?
Like I'm saying, like clothes shopping. Clothes shopping is the hardest thing in the world. Because for me, it's like, yo, I know what I like the second I see it. Yeah. Like I'll just look at a shirt and be like, you know what, that shirt is fire. Yeah. If they got my size, cool. Yeah. My wife is like, you know what, I like that shirt. But then again, I don't like that shirt. But maybe I might like that shirt. Let me hold it up in the light. Let me hold it in the dark.
Does she ask you what you think?
Yeah, all the time.
And then what do you do? Like, how do you answer that?
Oh, my response is, like, I'll tell her, like, if I do or don't like it. But my follow-up answer to that always, every single time is like, listen, exactly, I don't have to wear it. So it really don't matter. If you like it, then it's fine.
No,
like,
I don't have to wear it. I think it's something within them. They want the approval of knowing, like, okay, if he likes it, then it's okay. You know what I mean? Like
maybe, but sometimes I'll be like, I do like it. She'd be like, no, I don't like it.
But see, okay, but that's where it kind of gets messed up a little bit, because we don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like men don't really like. We'll look for our wife's approval, but it's like if you don't care, it's like if you don't like it, it's like I like it. I like it, so it don't matter.
Right? Oh, you think my shoes are ugly?
Yeah.
I think
see,
they're fire.
My wife will not wear something specifically because I don't like it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like
I ain't doing that.
I ain't doing that. Yeah. And that's what I think is a little bit different, but. Nah, man, going into a store and then having them just go willy nilly, that's dangerous, bro. I'm gonna tell you, you got to try to spear that on ahead of time. You're gonna spend a lot of money.
I don't even care about that part of it. It's like it's like, man, I'm in here, my feet starting to hurt, my back starting to hurt because I'm just standing still. Well, no, I've been in here for an hour, and first of all, like especially when you got to go to the women's clothing store, you're just kind of in there like. Well, see, why am I here?
Well, okay, that's where you kind of got to give kudos to the women's clothing store, because you ever notice when you go into a women's clothing store, there's a bench at the front. That's for the dads and the husbands. That's what that's for. Yeah. You go sit down and just chill, because
they took that because of Rona.
Dang, see that?
Yes, it's out of there.
Rona done stepped on everything.
I'm telling you, bro. But that is always the hardest part. Just. You know what I'm saying? And my thing, for me, it never makes any sense, because I'm like, yo, you've been looking at this for like 20 minutes. Like, either you like it or you don't, man. Like, what? Like, listen, I could have been on the other side of the store and I would have seen that. If I knew I liked it, then guess what? I like it. And that's kind of the end of it.
It goes to where, like I tell Shrita all the time, man. But I will say I'm lucky in the fact that she don't do that. She doesn't really go shopping for herself. Now, if we're going for the kids, we do get times like that where she's like, well, do you like it? What do you think? And I'm just like, listen, man. Just put something on the boy. Let's go. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's like it's gonna buy both of them. I don't care.
Yeah, we got cute kids, man. They're gonna be good in whatever you wear. Just put it on them. But no, like their thing is they want the approval of you as far as knowing, like, do you like it? Yeah. You know, like, well, I'm not gonna put that on that you don't like them. Like, yeah, okay. Say, here comes the Amazon boxes, like 15 Amazon boxes in the house. I never approved any of it. You just wanted to get it. Like, stop it.
You know, I can live with that part. I can live with that part. It's literally just the being in the store. But again, it's like, yo, just like we talked about. Did we talk about that on the pod, or did we talk about it off pod? Where it's like, yo, listen. I came here with a purpose.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
I tell Shrita it all the time, man. Like, we go buying, we don't go shopping. Like, men really have it in their mind what they want to buy.
Absolutely.
I go into the store. I literally know what I'm going in to get, and I'm out.
I buy that and I leave.
I don't deviate. Else to do there. Unless I go grocery shopping and I'm hungry. Then that's a whole other thing.
Sometimes I be feeling like, you know what, I'm going to show her. And I'll be like, yo, let's go to Foot Locker. But literally, I do a lap and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah, because you go through, you especially at Foot Locker, because you go through maybe cheap Air Max you might want to get. They got some J's that are hidden that weren't sold out.
But I can't look at it for 20 minutes. Nah. It's like literally, I get about a minute and a half, 90 seconds. I'll be like, nah. Okay. Like, did you learn?
No, they don't, man.
No, she'd be sitting there happy as a bug in a rug, like. And that's the best and the worst part. And she'd be super supportive of it. She'd be like, "You should try one." I'm like, "I don't want to try one." Yeah. No, you should try one. I'm like, "No, I really don't want to try them all.
I want to leave."
Yeah, like, I just want to go. I don't like them. I actually didn't like them. That's one thing. I kind of like them for you. It's like, no, this backfired.
Hey, that's one thing about the little kids that Shrita appreciate, because they're like me in the aspect. They'll be somewhere like, listen, I want to go home. I just want to go home. I don't want to be here. Like, I don't want to be a part of whatever process we're doing right now. I just want to go home, man. I'm done with it. I don't want to go shopping anymore. Who needs another pair of sweatpants?
Right.
No, that's funny. That's a funny story you brought up. But yeah, I think women just love going in and being around the possibility of buying things. Like, you ever went to Home Goods with your wife?
Yes. That's
where the plot thickens. We went into I want to say it was Home Goods or one of them stores, Joann's. I think it was Joann's. And we go in there for Christmas shopping, Christmas lights. Okay. Bro, we end up leaving with a Frosty the Snowman plug-in, a reindeer plug-in, all kinds of lights. I forget how much the ticket was we bought, but it was like, yo, pick some lights so we can go.
Listen, the ticket don't matter. Okay.
No, it's not.
Listen, it's the time that you had to invest in picking out those particular. Because listen, I don't care about like whatever you want to get that.
But
I don't
you have
care.
to act like you care though. That's the part that gets me.
Like listen, I do care. I want to get something, but I just don't want to look at it for 20 minutes.
I mean, she's doing research. She's looking up.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Do these lights, are they PC? Like, do they match?
Or I leave and like we look at the item, we leave it, and then we have to come back to it. It's like, so I spent 10 minutes looking at it the first time. I left, and then I came back and I got to look at it for another 10 minutes. Like, listen, at that point, I'm like, listen, just buy it. Just
make
it. If you don't want it, I'll bring it back later.
Yeah, we're buying pine cones that smell like Christmas and all this stuff. Like, I'm dreading. That's one thing I am dreading about Christmas, pulling out all that daggone decorations again. Yeah. Yeah, man. Like, yeah. No, I don't. Men go buying, women go shopping. Yeah, like that's pretty much what it comes down to.
My wife was watching something about a group of guys. It was clearly like a sketch or whatever, but like they ended up like forming a fraternity of like guys that lived in the parking lot of Target.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
They had the camera in the van watching the kids. Yeah. Kids in there going crazy. He was like, they're good.
They took all the kids, consolidated them into one car. Yeah. Man, we can't do that no more.
We can play poker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They had a grill.
He's back there throwing routes. I was like, yo, that's facts.
It is facts, man. Especially before Rona, man, Target was like, you could peruse the parking lot and see dads out there with the pain in their eyes because they don't want to be there. Really,
it got to like, and it's always kind of a balance because it's like sometimes I'm just like, listen, I can't go. I'm not gonna go. But sometimes I'm like, we also kind of need this trip to go quickly because maybe we got somewhere else to be, and it's like, I have to go and I have to try to speed this trip up, and it's like I feel bad because like, I don't want to rush you through here, but we got stuff to do.
Yeah.
But no, it's like, man, it's like the hypnosis glasses going like that's what that sign is. I think that they literally made their logo to hypnotize women.
It is something about Target.
Yeah, it's like it just hypnotizes and you see it everywhere though.
You ever go into Target and like you go in there to get one or two things, spending like $50? I've never went to Target and spent less than $50.
I literally, are we talking about me going by myself?
No,
because I walked in the door, I bought whatever I came for, and I walked out.
With the wife, I'm saying.
Oh, listen, I never know what's going on when we go in there. It's just, I'm just like, listen, I just try to at some point make my way to the video game and TV section.
True.
That's it.
To see what's in. I think.
And the thing is, I know what video games are here, but it's like I'm gonna go look anyway.
The only I will say side quest I get from going into Target is just seeing they got Nintendo Switches in stock.
Yeah.
So like that's my thing. I'll go. Oh, they got Switches in stock. Oh wow, okay. I've been here for 30 minutes now.
But that's I have a website that will tell you that anyway. True. Yeah. And it's like. But I feel you because it's like I'm already here.
The thing we got to get over to the wives is knowing like you really don't have to go into a store ever again.
Oh no, they know that part too.
But why do they like going?
Well, as for some stuff I get it, but I don't know. Like it's just listen, man, just being out, man, just being outside.
All right, man. That's it. Gaming news. Anything else going on?
Yeah.
I just canceled my pre-order again.
Wow.
All right, man. Leonard Fournette, he signed with the Bucks.
Rich get richer.
Rich get richer, man. Ain't nothing to see here. We knew he was going to get signed by either the Bucks or the Patriots. I'm surprised he didn't go to the Patriots.
I'm not, man.
The Patriots are going to get Adrian Peterson, though.
I hope they don't. Like, listen, AP need to hang it up, man. I'm
Is
very
it
sorry. Huh?
Is it the end of an era?
Sir, Adrian Peterson was playing back when I was in high school.
Yeah. AP was on Madden something. I can't remember which Madden it was. Madden 05?
Something like that.
Madden 06?
But I was still in high school.
Yeah, he was in the PlayStation. He was on the PlayStation Madden.
Playing football. It's like, listen, it ain't really meant to go this long for you.
True.
Especially now as a running back. Like, and I get it, you're a freak of nature, man, and you know what I'm saying, super talent, but it's time, man.
I'm fearful that Adrian Peterson doesn't have anything else to do other than football, though. Like, he has a bunch of kids, and I'm maybe being a dad, but I just think, like, Adrian Peterson literally God sculpted him to play football.
I can see that.
And I wonder if he's going to be able to transition into something else.
Go into coaching.
True. He could go into coaching. You're right.
Yeah,
Football
go be a
can keep
running back
going.
coach, a conditioning coach, something, bro.
But he strikes me as the type of person that if they're not strong like him, he'll beat up kids.
Good. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need that Bobby Knight kind of coaching. You know what I'm saying? That's what's wrong with these kids today.
Right.
You know what I'm
Cuss
saying?
at 'em.
They didn't have that Bobby Knight kind of energy around, man.
Right.
We protected them
Bobby
too
would
much.
throw a chair.
You know what I'm saying?
Although football coaches pretty much are all not rap tight because they're all former players, and football players aren't rap tight.
Yeah.
You played Tekashi's album? Did I see that in your history? You listened to that album?
No, I didn't listen to anything.
Okay, all right.
But I got in here and then I had to wonder why it just said track 1, track 2. And I'm like, what's going on here? And I started Locked Up Part 2 and I was like, I can't do this. I can't do it.
He has a song with Odekon?
Yeah, we knew that.
Oh, we knew it, but I didn't know if it was really gonna come out.
Yeah, it's the title track of the album or whatever. But
we'll talk about Tekashi later.
Yeah.
We got to talk about these NBA playoffs, man.
Yeah.
So the Lakers lost last night.
They did.
They took a L. Let's start there. Do we think that series is going to go long, or is it going to go 7?
I think it'll probably go 6 or 7 at least.
6 or 7? Who's
Yeah, I
gonna
mean, I'm saying the Rockets, man.
I know you
I don't
are.
know if I'm saying it with super conviction, but I'm saying the Rockets because y'all gonna put some respect on my boy De Beer's name.
He balled last night.
Yeah, he did.
But I think even bigger, which encompassed even the fact that De Beer played well. I got to talk about Frank Vogel's rotations. Listen, Rondo
been awful.
Rondo has been hurt for like 19 months, man. Why is he playing 24 minutes?
Hey man, they needed him. You know what though? They point guard situation is garbage, man.
It is.
So it's like, yo,
It is.
at least he know how to play point, for real.
But
so.
you actually made a great point about Anthony Davis.
Yeah.
I always said Anthony Davis is the key in all of this. If he plays aggressive, if he plays like a big man, then they could win and they're going to be hard to beat. But your theory is that Anthony Davis don't want to be a big man.
He don't.
Really?
He does not want to be a big man. And I mean, it's apparent. That's why he doesn't want to play the 5 at all. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's why he flourished when he had Boogie with him in New Orleans.
Even
until
though
Boogie got
in this series he will be eating everyone's lunch. He has PJ Tucker on him.
Hey, listen, PJ Tucker's strong and scrappy though.
True.
That's not Anthony Davis's game.
Yeah, man.
He don't want to be he don't want to be nasty.
Lakers are almost down 20 at one point,
and he always hurt. So it's like I feel him on not wanting to be rough. You know what I'm saying? He want to have a finesse game. He want to be KD. If we're being all the way honest.
Wow, that's a great point. But okay, so when you look at it like this matchup, right? The Rockets want to play small ball, so they're going to give up size on one end, and then they're going to make it to where you have to guard them on the other end.
Yeah,
I always thought, to me, basketball wise, like the big guys would be more dominant in that case. No. They had AD on Russ on offense, and Russ ate.
Yeah, because he just couldn't keep up. His feet ain't like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Russ is just too fast and explosive. Even though, this could be Russ's moment, his opportunity to eat, because it's like, yo, listen. When I was watching that Game 7 with OKC, I'm like, he's throwing up horrible shots.
Well, they matched up better.
Yeah,
they matched up better, and
they had speedy guards.
Yeah, they had speedy guards. They had. Yeah, man, the dude. I think the blonde streak in old dude's hair was a block. So
Schroeder was out there getting it.
He was
going. Yeah,
Schroeder's nice.
All of them got. I mean, Dort was out here. Man, you know what I'm saying, trying to do his thing. Even though my boy De Beer shut that down too. You know what I'm saying? Like, put some respect on my boy name. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm tired of people talking sweet about De Beer. De Beer ain't on this. De Beer ain't on that. You know what I'm saying? De Beer ain't no hitter. You know he got caught with a ratchet, shooting at the police now. Next person talk sweet about De Beer, I'm beating your behind on GD. You know it'd be on Lamron.
That's a classic clip, man. I don't know if it's going to go 7, but man, I don't think the Lakers really. I don't want to jump off a cliff and be too worried about it. It only is one game, but they've been looking real sketchy lately, man.
Yeah.
If AD can't really be AD and just be dominant,
no, he is being AD, man. That's where he's wrong. He's being AD.
You're right, man. But he's going into the soft AD though.
That's that's his game. He does not want to play physical. Like that's not his forte, man.
You got Bron playing old man ball, just throwing up layups because it seems like he's right near the rim.
Yeah.
And I get it, but I don't know, man. This doesn't look well. They was almost down 20 last night.
Yeah.
This is another thing I think the bubble is hurting certain teams. And I think that it's going to hurt the Lakers, but I think the Lakers would get beat like this at home. Some reason Laker games don't seem like home games. They don't. The team that I feel like is struggling the most in the bubble because of the bubble is Milwaukee.
Oh yeah,
they're going to get swept.
Oh, yeah, it's looking like
they're going to
get
swept, man.
You know what? They better give Giannis that MVP today.
Yeah, the more
time
home
tomorrow.
Yeah, it might be over. Very good point. Very good point. When you clog the paint, he literally is.
He has no game.
He has no
anymore.
game.
Yeah, and it's because he lacks any we always said an outside shot, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, he lacks any shot. Period. Like he does not. Have you ever like taken a look at him shooting a jump shot? It's horrible. His form is awful.
What about like he has no post moves?
Yeah, he has plenty of post moves, but that's all he got. If you clog the paint, the post moves ain't even gonna work.
True. Yeah, I don't know, man. Something's up. Middleton maybe is a block. Like
Middleton is not the guy. He's not that, man. Like I know he made All-Star, but he's not that.
I'm gonna tell you the person. I said this before, pod. We were talking about it. Is Bledsoe. Bledsoe not ascending or being good. Bledsoe played well in that contract year.
Yeah,
he got his contract, and he's been pretty much.
He's been Bledsoe again.
Yes, he's been Bledsoe again. You're right. But with him not being good or being great, I should say.
Yeah,
Milwaukee's not going to be good. And the thing is, like, people need to really understand that Giannis is gone if he doesn't win. If he doesn't win, he's going to the
he's going to Golden State.
Golden State, yeah. He's going to Golden State.
Man, listen, and that Golden State team will win to eternity.
Oh yeah.
Because and listen, and I was talking to my dad about this. My dad, he's not a believer that Giannis is going to Golden State, but I'm like, listen, it actually makes perfect sense.
It does.
Because he don't have to work on his game at all. Just keep doing what you do already.
Just be a gazelle and run and dunk.
And the paint is going to open up for you because you have to respect the perimeter.
Yeah.
Because you still got Clay and Steph out here just being snipers.
Right.
And Draymond can still hit a three. And if they draft James Wiseman, it's like, okay, now you got a little bit of size, but you got a stretch big who can, you know what I'm saying, can stretch the floor for you still too. But he can still bang in the paint too.
If you're Milwaukee, do you trade Giannis? If Giannis comes, you're going to tell
it's going to be too late.
No, I'm saying like this year, if they say
try to do a sign and trade.
Yeah,
well, he's coming like this contract year.
So if you're Golden State, why would you go up to number 1 pick? You're
What?
saying? I mean, if you're Golden State, why would you go up to number 2 pick then?
Yeah, I would sign Giannis and go ahead and just take, like I said, I take James Wiseman and boom, you got a championship team.
Yeah, that's okay. That makes sense.
Yeah, and it fits his play style so well because it's like, look, we don't need you to shoot threes, man. We just need you to penetrate. That's it, and just be a big guy.
But see, that's why I think the bubble hurt him because during the year, man, Milwaukee looked unbeatable. At home, they looked unbeatable at home. They didn't lose but one or 2 games at the crib.
Listen, they were playing in the East.
That is true.
You know what I'm saying? Wasn't a whole lot going on in the East.
But they're losing to the teams in the East. Man, Miami got them looking like they are like not
the
even.
Magic stole one from them. But yeah, Miami's out here exposing them. But it's because Miami has personnel.
True.
Outside,
Miami got Jimmy Butler. You got to quit crapping on Jimmy Butler. I know you say he's a weird guy, which I agree with you. He is a weird guy.
I'm not saying he can't ball. I'm saying he's just a strange fella.
Would you want him in on a team? Would you want him on a team with you?
And who else can I choose from? That's
you gotta quit crapping on him, man. Jimmy Butler can hoop.
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot of guys that can hoop, but they're not winners.
Jimmy Butler is a winner, though.
But I'm saying, like, listen, if I can have Jimmy Butler or KD, I'm taking KD. Like,
come on. Now
I'm taking pretty much. But if I can have Jimmy Butler or the beard, I'm taking the beard.
If you got Karl Anthony Towns or Jimmy Butler, you taking Karl Anthony Towns or Jimmy Butler?
That's a tough one. Because Cat can do a lot. It depends on who else on the team. Because Cat can do a lot.
You just don't want to.
My thing is, it's a lot of guys that can do what Jimmy Butler does. Like Jimmy Butler is in the same class as like Kemba, and Kemba is a baller. He's a dog. Don't get me wrong.
I'm talking about the heart. I'm not talking about the fact of the skill set.
Kemba got just as much heart as Jimmy Butler.
Exactly. That's a great comparison. I'm talking about just being a dog.
Just being a dog.
Yeah, like being a butthole. Just being like, I'm going to do whatever it takes.
I take Russ over that. If we just talk about pure heart, Russ is pure heart.
Same ilk.
Yeah,
same ilk. I'm with you on that.
I don't even know. I don't think Jimmy got.
Man, I do.
Got Russ kind of heart, man.
I do.
I think Jimmy got issues.
He does.
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah,
he ruins every team he's on.
It ain't even that. He's just a strange guy.
Why are you calling him a strange guy?
Like, I don't think you've ever seen him like trying to like. Have you ever watched him do anything other than play basketball?
No.
That's why.
Okay. I seen him on an interview with who was it with?
Joe LaPuma?
JJ Redick.
Oh no! Listen, go watch the sneaker shopping that he did with Joe LaPuma.
Okay,
and it was just like, yo, he just crapped on this man for no reason whatsoever. Like, there was a point where Joe LaPuma was asking about some shoes or whatever, and then Joe LaPuma said something about like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I never hooped in those. Jimmy Butler looked him up and down, was like, yeah, it looked like it. I was like,
why does that make him a strange guy? He's just a butthole.
Why would you talk to a complete stranger that way?
Why wouldn't you?
There was no need for
True, but I'm Jimmy Butler.
Who cares?
I don't know.
Like, first of all, the dude was hyping you up. But yeah, you just crapped on him completely. I mean, Joe LaPuma was like, I mean, what that supposed to mean? He was like,
I don't like Joe LaPuma.
Looking at you and I'll just say it don't look like you. You know what I'm saying? You got it in you. I'm like, bro, I got this 4.5 on me though. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Maybe because I don't like Joe LaPuma too. I don't know. But yeah, man, Milwaukee's in trouble, bro. Like I don't know if they have some heart, they'll win a game. Yeah. You don't get swept. You don't be arguably the best team in basketball and get swept.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they're on the brink, bro. Like they could be Disneyland could be over.
It could be.
Like you said though, they gotta give Giannis that MVP quick.
Yeah, they better give it to him today.
Yeah. When they play again tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, give him that trophy today.
And the fact that also being in the bubble, Jimmy Butler's the kind of butthole that'll be done sent something to your room, like a coffee or something. You know, like, oh, this is show, like you see him. Like somebody
he charges $20 for coffee.
Exactly. $20 a cup for coffee. But Jimmy Butler's type of cat you'll see on the campus and he'll like give you that smirk. Hey, how y'all doing? Good morning. He'll have breakfast with y'all. Like cerebrally, he'll be there. Maybe that's what's going on. We just don't know it.
Well, my thing is though, like Jimmy Butler ain't done enough to have that kind of attitude yet. And it's like, yo, listen, maybe this should be your year. I doubt it, but maybe it'll be your year.
He's hit big shots. He makes teams better. He had that Philly team looking good.
Anything or even come close. And he's been on good teams.
But it hasn't been to the detriment of him though. He has like that Philly team was because Joe Embiid and
why he couldn't do that with the Timberwolves?
Because Karl Towns and Anthony Wiggins didn't want it.
I mean, I can't like listen, but if
they traded Wiggins.
Huh?
They traded Wiggins.
Yeah, they traded Wiggins. Oh, yeah, and they traded him to Golden State. He in a good spot.
He is in a good spot.
If Giannis come, you're in a bad spot now.
You're gone.
Yeah,
Wiggins is gone.
Yeah,
he's the Anthony Rosen of basketball.
Yeah,
but
I'm saying why he couldn't make it work in Philly?
Because
don't tell me JoJo didn't.
No, because Ben Simmons is a crybaby. Ben Simmons is a diva. He said that in JJ Redick's podcast. He talked about it. I can't say that it's been all Jimmy Butler's fault.
Why it didn't work in Chicago?
Chicago Tibbs was just random guys to death, man.
I'm saying, but and also he didn't want to play in Rose's shadow.
I don't know if it's because he didn't want to play in Rose's shadow.
He absolutely did not want to play in Rose's shadow.
I don't know if I'm gonna put it all on him. Tibbs had them guys playing like I can't. Okay, that's one. That's one team. I'll give you that one. If we're gonna give that one, I'll give you that one. But Timberwolves and Philly, we can't put that on Jimmy Butler.
I absolutely can.
You can.
Yeah.
I don't think it's valid that we should.
Listen, it's only a matter of time before he blow up that Miami team too. Like
if that happens, then we can all that I said will be edited out of the podcast. We won't talk about it.
It's only a matter of time. And my thing is though, he never won anything or even came close.
Yeah.
So
but one thing
he can't
too,
really have that cachet.
One thing too about Miami though, they're well coached.
Yeah.
You know, put some respect on Spoelstra's name.
Yeah.
Bam, whatever his name is, he's pretty good. Yeah, I like Hero. He can come to the cookout.
Listen, man, you know what? They want Hero to be Luka so bad. It's like, bro, he's just not that.
No, he's a shooter.
I mean, he all right.
Luka,
cool.
Yeah, Luka's a totally different beast.
And they be like, well, I mean, Luka is like, listen, Luka ain't really been in the league that much longer now.
Right.
I mean, this was Luka's second year. So
the league is going to be Luka's in about a year or two.
Yeah, he got it like that.
It'll be. They get him another they get Porzingis to get some adamantium in his bones, and they'll be better.
Oh yeah, listen, Porzingis is fine, man. He'll be fine.
Why they
ain't worried about that?
They just shut it down because they weren't going to beat the Clippers.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't nothing.
I think so too.
Yeah, it was, or they were just trying to make sure that he was prepared if they did go on a good run. That was all that.
So who are we picking to win the championship? Clippers, right?
Yeah, I'm probably going.
I don't see nobody beating the Clippers.
Kawhi the Rockets can give him problems, man. Listen, don't put some respect.
Yeah,
put some spec. On De Beer's name.
Yeah.
Right.
And now that they've opened the bubble up to where you can have visitors.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You know,
hey, it is kind of weird. Like, man, James Harden game kind of changed once visitors came.
Once visitors came.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Even though he can't really have no visitor because it was like immediate family.
He has to hear him. You know, you can't have them.
He can't bring them.
That's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying, but none of them, because it was like, yo, it has to be a close family member. It's like none of y'all count for that. I can't even get that off. They know what you are,
and I can't pull one of y'all in because then you'll think you're elevated.
No, it's like no, I don't have any pictures with you.
The ghost, man, the ghost of Beard Shima.
You're Tuesday.
Oh boy.
You know?
Do we have anything hip hop wise? Although before we get out of sports, R.I.P. to John Thompson.
Yeah, R.I.P. John Thompson.
Yeah,
man.
That happened after we recorded last week.
Yeah,
bunch of sadness last week. But R.I.P. to John Thompson, man. He had me. I never liked as far as Georgetown, the team. I was always a Carolina fan, but I always looked at Georgetown because Allen Iverson, my favorite player of all time, and John Thompson. You know what I mean? He was just the father figure a lot of those guys needed and wanted at that time, and like you could just watch Georgetown, like man, those
Georgetown teams were legendary.
Yeah, they're legendary. I always had a bunch of bros on the team, man. So I always threw that with him and shout out to him, man.
Yeah, I wanted to go to Georgetown when I was a little boy.
I researched it. I always researched that Georgetown was really just like a it wasn't really a lot of people that went there. Like the basketball team, and then it was like, you ever meet somebody and say, I went to Georgetown?
No, but then again, I was like 5.
Yeah, true.
And when I was 5, my dream was that I was going to go to Georgetown, and then I was going to move to Atlanta and buy a Cadillac, and I was going to go to the club every day.
You always talk about that, going to Cadillac, buying a Cadillac when you were young.
And going to the club every day. That was my plan.
So John Thompson meant a lot to you, too.
He did.
Yeah, man.
5-year-old me, yes.
5-year-old, that's dope.
To me, I was like, yeah.
What, 5? Yeah, 5, a lot of things seem,
Have a nice big lack on the things. Rolling on Dayton's, baby. What's up?
Dayton's, folks.
Yeah.
What happened to Momos? The rims. I remember I thought it was a funny name. I was like, I'm gonna give me some Momos. Never knew what they looked like really. I was like, I might get some Momos.
Or I wanted a BMW with the BBS
BBS kid. That's because Jay said that.
No, I was like 5. It was just fly.
Really?
Yeah, I was
well,
fly.
yeah, you know what? That was fly because on Paid in Full that always was a thing too.
Yeah.
We always talked about that. But yeah, so anyways, R.I.P. to John Thompson.
Yeah.
So we'll leave it there. Well, we got hip hop, bro, because I don't have anything listed here.
Man, Tacony went ahead and dropped his album.
Yeah, they say he scared Lil Durk from dropping his project.
I don't know.
Even
though rumor had it that Drake was supposed to drop yesterday, and then that never happened. I was like, that sucks.
Really?
Yeah, he's got to be gearing up.
Yeah.
It's like, man, he just dropped Laugh Now, Cry Later, or whatever.
True.
The Certified Lover Boy merch is like all over. He's sending it to everybody right now.
He's got a heart cut in his head.
He does have a heart cut. Like, listen, it's fly. I love that he's embracing the meme.
Yeah,
because it's like Certified Lover Boy.
But that's what we talked about before, though. I think what Drake does that some people that it takes away the joke. He puts it on himself.
Yeah.
So that way you can't joke on it.
Yeah.
You know.
Drake just seems like a regular guy.
Yeah.
Like that's what makes it the best. It's like, he just seems like he's just a regular dude. Like,
right.
Like, yeah, he plays soft a little bit, but listen. Everybody play the game how they play. You know, so you got to stick to your game.
The most telling video I think of Drake that made it funny to me was the video of Chris Brown after the fact they did. That was super funny. And then also the one he did with the Kentucky warm up, where he was out just warming up with Kentucky.
Yeah.
And he was like, "What am I supposed to do? Like, I'm not good. Like, why am I out here? Like I literally signed up for this. Why am I out here?" And he just stunk it up.
Yeah.
Threw a couple air balls out there. He's like, okay, it is what it is, man. I suck, you know.
Listen, once you embrace it, nobody can use it against you. It's just like, yo, man, it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, Tacony dropped. We trying to gear up to do that review for Big Sean.
Yeah.
A couple songs in, I'm gonna tell you, man, Big Sean fans, you might be upset with me on this review. But unless he can turn it around towards the end. Pause. What else we got hip hop, man? Because ain't nothing really else going on.
Kanye did that interview.
Kanye did, yeah, I didn't watch it. Did you watch it?
I watched it, man. It was actually pretty good.
He seemed normal from the clips I saw.
He did, and that's where Kanye gets us every time, bro. It's just like, he'll just go out and just say the most outlandish stuff, and we'll be like, man, I can't stand this guy. And then he'll just be normal for 2 seconds, and it's like, he's not so bad.
Well, that's the thing. Like I really watched the clips. I'm like, man, he looked like a regular, normal Kanye West. Like
it was a fun interview. That was the thing too. It was like he was joking on himself a little bit. And
really,
like he was kind of. And when he explains himself a little bit better, sometimes it's like, okay, that makes more. Like he was explaining like the birthday party thing or whatever, and even to the point where he was like, I thought it was funny, and you know what I'm saying. That's kind of why I ran with it. But it's like, okay, I thought it was funny too.
Okay, but see, though,
you can't troll in this climate, but
no, you can't. But it goes back to when we watch him in those other interviews or other rants and stuff. He looks medicated then.
I never know what's going on.
Yeah, it's an enigma. All I know is he's cashing them checks though.
Yeah, he is, man.
Forbes was what highest paid musician.
Yeah.
Like 117 last year?
Yeah, 170.
170
million.
170 million. So that gap.
$5 billion net worth.
Jesus. Yeah, he's doing it. He's cashing them checks.
Yeah, man. Listen, that Gap deal was lucrative.
Yeah, I see.
But and you know what? I love the fact that he said that he should be able to wear Jordans.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was gonna bring that up. Like, I kind of leaves hope that the Red Octobers will come back one day. Like, I want those to come back out, man.
Everybody does, man. It's like Nike. Just put them out. Like
that is one of the shoes that I really need for my collection, and I was so upset I skipped on. Or even had a chance to get them.
The thing is, though, we didn't have no chance. I went for all of them. Never happened. Never landed a single pair. But we got to take the hype out the game at this point. Like, man, when I was a kid, hype was one thing or whatever, and it was dangerous buying Jordans or whatever. Mm-hmm. But you could get the shoes. The thing was that they were kind of priced to a point where it's like, yo, listen, it was going to be some people that could get them. It was going to be some people that couldn't get them.
Right.
Well, now everybody can get them. Even though they're more expensive than ever, everybody can get them. It's not a problem. But it's like, y'all run them in such limited numbers. Jay's J's wasn't like that before. Like you could literally, like even when they were at the height of their popularity when I was a kid, you could still walk into the store and you would see them on display at least.
Yeah.
It's like now I don't even know if they ever make it to the store. Like Fear of Gods, they don't make it to the store.
Yeah, true. Why is that though?
Nike knows it's a great marketing tool. Mm-hmm. Like it keeps the hype alive, these limited runs or whatever, because it's like everybody want to have.
But they don't make money.
You ain't
off
got
of it.
these. But like they do because it's like that's money I only have to spend in advertising. So just because you ain't got these, our brand is still gonna be good. So it's like, yo, so it makes it people want to wear Nike. One. Period.
Well, I don't understand like because Reebok, in my opinion, like, shout out to Reebok, and also I hate Reebok because I wanted those Iversons, which means they just produce as many people bought them, and then they just send out the shipment when they can. You know what I mean? Because like I don't
think it's DSG just playing with you, man.
I don't know.
They gotta be out there.
They got to, man. But I think with Nike, it's like you said, they drive up the hype and then it presents it to where the hype on the next one when it comes out. Because I'm Fear of Gods, like I like them, I want a pair of them. But like them Amarillo ones are like $3,500 now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, man, like that didn't even make any sense.
I want those old ones, man. I sold
like
the sale.
That's right, you had a pair.
Black. Yeah, I sold those. I mean, what was I gonna do with that shoe? It was all white. It was all white.
Yeah,
cloth.
the minute you put them on, they're dirty.
Yeah, and I have a thing about a white rubber outsole. Yeah, it's like, yo, because it's going to start to get dirty, and that dirt is just never going to come off. It's never going to look the same.
What was it? Was it the 12s? The Obsidian 12s? Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what ruined me on.
Yeah,
it
ruined me on white rubber outsoles.
He ruined it. He ruined it.
Like, yo, listen, those shoes are going to get cooked, and they're never coming back. No matter what you do, you can scrub those shoes as hard as you want.
It doesn't matter.
It's never coming back.
Never. The only thing you do is repaint them, and they'll get dirty again.
But I'm sick of the hype, bro. I'm sick of the hype shoes. Like, man, let me buy the shoes that I want. Okay?
Man, the Dunks, the Nike Dunks have been that way this year.
Oh my god,
I've struck out on all those.
Every
single one. And
I mean, I got purple lobsters, but like I need more. I hate to be like that, but it's just the truth, man. You know what I mean? It's like, yo, I needed more than that. Like, yo, stop. Like, come on with the blessings. And the thing is, some of these pairs ain't even like super hype. It don't feel like, and I still can't get them.
Right. What was it? Those Ben and Jerry's Dunks or whatever? I never would have worn them.
Yeah, that was never gonna happen.
That never was gonna happen. But it was like, I just wanted to be able to resell them.
You know? Yeah, exactly. It's like, if we're being completely honest, those shoes are kind of ugly.
They were ugly.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, they got cow print on them. And all that.
Man,
like,
things was trash, man.
Yeah, but it's like, but they was fire.
Yeah.
But it was collab.
That's what gets on my nerves is like you see people in them who don't really even know shoes or like shoes. They just want to wear them for the hype.
Bro, those Strange Loves, I'm still not over that. Like I needed those Strange Loves.
I was gonna wear those.
I wanted those.
I wanted those with the heart on the back, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Man.
I'm bad with the names.
That was
yeah.
Nike, man, quit doing this to us, man. Just let us have a shoe.
Yeah.
Or you know what? Tell us that they're gonna be limited, and then put out 500,000 pairs of them.
Well, or even have it. Okay, when I talked about this before, have like a buy-in program.
Yeah.
To where I could like if you want to buy like a subscription or something.
Yeah.
Where I can like pay like $300 a year, $500 a year, and so you're guaranteed to get at least 5 drops. But you got to say which ones you want, and the other ones you got a higher chance of getting them.
Right.
Then you make more money. I'll be okay.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man.
Paying like Amazon Prime.
Yeah, like Nike Prime.
Yeah.
You know, like, make it happen.
Yeah.
Listen. Ultimately, we just want some daggone shoes, bro.
That's it,
all
man.
Right?
That's it. And my thing is though, you can't get anything.
Nah,
like literally nothing. Nothing.
Everything this year I've struck out on.
Now, after I missed on Flints, I was like, all right, listen, something ain't right.
We knew something was up there.
Something ain't right.
And what sold out last week, we were like, man, something's up.
Denims.
The denims?
When those denims sold out on Nike, I was like, come on, man. Y'all playing now. I mean, like, I still managed, but I was like, yo, listen, Nike, sneakers app, like, something ain't right.
I want to see the quality on those, too.
Oh, I'll show them to you. They're beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah,
I might pick up a pair because I flipped my
you
backboards or whatever.
What made you finally let those fly?
I never liked them.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, yo, bro, don't even like this shit. I remember you got them in. You was like, ugh.
It's an ugly shit.
I'm going to throw it in the closet for a while.
And it stayed in there until I finally decided to sell them. Every so often, I'll go on StockX and just seeing what everything's hitting for. Because I still want to get those Paras. Those Air Max that came out. I might end up getting those. But I'll go on there just to see what's hitting and just to say like I'm gonna buy something new or whatever. And I'm like every now and then I'll see what I have on dead stock and I'll go through and see what's hitting for. And I saw that those Shattered Backwards was almost $400. So yep, they're sold. And I put them up there. The lowest ask was $400, so I put mine at $370. And it sold in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, they was out of there.
But I'm like, dang, somebody paid this much? But it makes sense that because I've never laced them up, never done anything with them, they're still dead stock. Somebody out there still wanted them. But shout out to them, man. You know, you bought the shoe.
Sure now.
It's yours now. It's an ugly shoe, though. My God, it's an ugly shoe. Like, I never liked them. Although I do see them on people's feet. Okay, here's the thing. When you know you have a shoe and the only way you'll wear them is if you plan on getting them modified some way, you know it's not the right shoe for you, you know?
Even though I ain't gonna lie, like, I got those court purple ones from this year, and I saw somebody do a DIY where they turned that purple to suede, and I was like, good God.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. They're slick. So nice.
That means you're about to sell those. Then.
Oh, they've been posted for sale. They've been posted for sale. But when I saw that mod, I was like, yo, I kind of want to do that.
Hey, I almost wanted to do it with those shattered backboard threes to take the fish grease off, and make them look like regular shattered backboards. Man, it looks sweet. I even got a quote for him, everything. For real, I messaged the guy on Instagram, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll do it for you." And then I'll say, you know what? I don't know, man. So I just sold him. I sold him.
Yeah,
so somebody else can do that.
That's how I gotta go. Like,
yeah, man.
I fall out of love with shoes all the time. Yeah, it's like, I really like these, and then one day I'll just be like, you know what? They could go. Yeah, listen, I would like that $600.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah. I paid $160 for him. Yeah, I'll take $400 for him. Yeah, like, good to go.
Yeah, get pay up.
Yeah, man. What else we got hip hop wise? Anything else going on?
Man, happy birthday to Beyonce. We're a day late, but B-Day is always a special day, man.
Did you listen to that Afro Beats album that she came out with?
Nope.
The one that came out? I still not
you know
heard
what?
it.
I did. I watched the show.
So you watched it?
King. Yeah.
Yeah, I never watched it. We were on the way home from the boys' game last night, and the wife was playing it, and the kids, because she watched it with the kids, and they were singing the songs and stuff, and Kennedy was singing it too, and I was like, dang, where did this song come out? And then she told me it was on that Black is King thing. Yeah. I'm like, I gotta check that out, man.
Yeah, I'm not big on Afrobeat.
Me neither.
So it's kind of
some of it was good though. I will say that. I'm not big on Afrobeats either, but some of it was pretty good. Yeah. And some of the messaging in it for my daughters,
it's amazing. Like, I respect it. Like, just because I might not prefer something doesn't mean I don't respect it. You know what I mean? Like, so it just is what it is on that. Yeah. But man, happy birthday to Beyonce. You know what I mean?
No doubt.
The Queen, aging gracefully.
Word. She got an album coming out.
Oh man, you know what?
What?
Did you ever end up watching Brandy versus Monica versus?
Nah, I didn't watch 1 second of it.
Wow, yeah. Why? Smart move.
Yeah, no. You had to watch it.
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, wife got into it.
Yeah. So
Sharita forgot, so that's why I didn't watch it. Now, mind you, I could have been in the same boat because that was her bag. Like Brandy and Monica was like that was her era. But I didn't have to watch it because we missed it.
The thing is, it's just like, you know, I don't like any of that.
Yeah, you said that. That's another funny thing. You don't like any of it?
I don't like any of it.
Really?
Yeah, no, I hate it all. I hate it all. Like, what makes that so funny is it's like, yo, to me, like Erykah Badu was brilliant. Her and Jill Scott, that was an amazing versus, and it more so leaning. Jill Scott got songs I like. I love too. But Erykah Badu is Baduism is an album I play regularly.
Well, see, that's something that's one thing that you do all across the board. You set your bar, and your bar is literally like somebody who is the apex of what they do. Right?
Yeah.
Anyone who doesn't reach that bar,
Drake.
Out of here. That's what you do, man.
This is trash. I don't like anything you have to offer.
I mean, you do that with music, video games. You do it with sports. Like, that is your thing. Like, you do that.
Hey, man, listen. It is what it is, man.
See, that's the Kevin right there. That's the Kevin right there. That might have been the start of one of our biggest arguments one time when you said that. It is what it is. Because you literally is like, that's the way I feel, and then that's right. Like,
it kind of ends there. You know what I mean? Like, hey, man, what you want me to do?
Oh, boy, it took me a year or so to figure that out in you, and I like, no. Nah. But no, I agree with you that Monica and Brandy, I literally had nothing in me wanted to watch that.
Yeah, I just don't like any of the songs. I don't like the style of music. Like, I don't like anything about it.
Yeah.
And the best part about it was kind of like, it was this weird tension where it's like, yo, they were trying to be friendly, but their personalities were so different that they were kind of incompatible, and Brandy was super annoying.
Really?
Oh God, I'm like, Monica, you're a trooper for even hanging in there.
Well, now they're saying Monica had on fake Fendi, and everyone's talking about that now.
I don't care either. The weirdest thing was it was like when she was sitting down, you couldn't quite tell if like she just had on like really like high boots, and then like when she stood up, everybody was like, oh, those are pants? What's going on here, man? It was super weird, but. I mean, they put on a great performance. It was good for what it was.
What verses do we have left? Which one do we want to see? Nas and Jay-Z? Nas and Hov is the only one I want to see.
I can see that, man. I wouldn't mind seeing T.I. versus 50.
That'd be a good one.
That would be a good one still.
I think that they're gearing up for that one.
I think so too, because like the banter back and forth. Even though I would much rather see Rose versus 50.
Yeah,
they couldn't be in the same room, but I would still love
probably
it.
Come to
it would really be like bad blood in the room.
Yeah, I mean, because like there's two.
Ooh, 50 versus Ja.
No, Ja ain't got. Yeah, Ja do got.
Ja got hits.
He do got hits, but
and the bad blood too.
Yeah,
like I said, just keep them separate. But like the trash talk,
50's not gonna do it.
Well, I would just love to hear like you know what I'm saying, they play a song and then somebody actually be like, yo, that was trash. That was garbage, man. I hated that song when it came out. You suck. You still suck to this day.
That would be dope. They did
Turn this off, DJ.
They couldn't be in the same. They couldn't be in the same building, of course, because something would happen. That would be a good one. But I don't know what's left that we could do. Like I said, I would love to see Nas and Jay-Z.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I would love to see some more of the legends kind of creeping out. I want some more producer battles. Like, can we get Dre versus Pharrell or something like that?
That'd be a good one.
You know what I'm saying? Like
that'd be a good one.
Yeah, or Pharrell versus Timbo or something like. I want to see Pharrell versus somebody.
Pharrell and Timbo would be a good one. Yeah, they gotta bring Pharrell out.
That's Virginia. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Pharrell gotta come on out, man. Like, you know what I mean? You got hits. You got plenty to go against anybody.
Yeah, we've had all genres of it. We've had gospel. We've had R&B. We've had rap.
But why did the producer one stop? Because it was like, yo, after Premier and RZA, I don't think we got any more producers. And it started as a producer battle.
Yeah, we got Hit Boy and who's Hit Boy?
Boy Wonder?
Boy Wonder? Was it
I
Hit
think
Boy?
so.
Okay, that's pretty young guys. Because I didn't know some of the stuff.
I don't even think I watched that one, or I watched a little bit of it. But why did we need to get the producers back in, man? Like those were great. Those were great, and I get it that. Maybe it wasn't as big a draw as like Brandy and Monica was like 1 million people watching.
Really?
Yeah, it was a huge draw. But I mean, like, first of all, women will support, bro.
Yeah, true.
Like, you know what I'm saying? True. Like, men, we forget.
Yeah,
we be like,
who did Jagged Edge battle?
112.
Yeah, but it was like one. It wasn't even on 112.
It was whack.
It was whack because the other two guys weren't there. They're beefing.
Yeah, and I think like the audio ended up being off.
Yeah, it was
something
off.
like that. Like now they finally got it all the way together.
Yeah,
they being on Apple Music is beautiful.
Yeah.
But there's a few more that I want to see. I want to see the producers really get back out there though, because those were great. Manny Fresh versus Scott Storch, man.
Yeah,
that was a fantastic.
You know who they could have though?
What's that?
The Goat Avant. Okay, that's what
versus
they could
who?
have. I don't know.
Get Maxwell in there to just wash him out.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I'll be in there.
Maxwell will wash Avant out.
You say what you want, man.
Come on, like let's be serious. Avant's not in that class, bro.
Let me tell it.
Like I'm saying, like he's a B-Tech singer.
Although I am worried, like he looks different. When you send me that clip, I didn't know it was Avant.
He's getting older. Yeah, he's getting older. Pick up a little weight, man.
Yeah. Bro, the picture he had put an album out last year. He looks nothing like that picture from the album.
Photoshop.
I'm concerned.
But we gonna have this talk. Like, you really think Avant is like Maxwell? Like he ain't even on Tyrese level.
You're gonna quit crap.
But like Brian McKnight, Avant don't hang in those
Avant
arenas.
got hits.
What?
I do.
Right. You a fan? You don't even know what his hits are.
I gotta bring up 4 minutes. He had a lot of good ones. He had songs with the crazy one, Kiki Wyatt. Avant got hits, man.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
I'm saying he's not Maxwell, bro. Like, come on. I mean, Maxwell got real
hits.
Hits.
That's a bad comparison for me because I don't like Maxwell.
I know you don't, and that's why I'm making it though. But it's like, yo, on an objective, as an objective opinion, like he don't have the catalog to match with the, you know, saying the
set up the battle. Timberland
and
Pharrell.
It got to be like Avant versus, you know what I'm saying? Just find somebody singing on the corner.
Cisco.
No.
Okay.
He like cause then Cisco he could go Drew Hill and Avant ain't even on Drew Hill.
Okay.
Like Avant is a B-Tech. Like he could go against Dave Hollister.
Who's the best? Dave Hollister. Ooh, I love Dave Hollister.
Avant, Dave Hollister makes sense because it's like or Case.
Okay.
Or matter of fact, how about the three of y'all just go against each other? Cause we'll just go ahead and get it all out the way.
It'll make me happy.
Get all throw Jaheim in there too.
Listen, I'll be tuned in. Jaheim, man, no, he's a Republican.
Throw him in there anyway. Yeah. Like
Jaheim never could.
We could just clean up that garbage. All in one shot.
Jaheim could never get away from the stench of him having on that purple outfit, man. Like
that was a fly suit, man.
That was not a fly suit. Yeah, man. That thing was trash.
Like he looked like he was about to fly away.
He looked like Willy Wonka. That's what he looked like. He like the black Willy Wonka. That's what he looked like.
He was at a funeral.
I don't care where he was at. You don't wear a purple. Somebody should have fought him. A purple funeral to a purple suit to a funeral.
Yeah, man.
Somebody should have stolen
Detroit,
him.
Baby.
Yeah, he should have got jawed. Anyways, man. So, did you ever listen to one Jagged Edge's latest album?
No, absolutely not, man.
Jagged Edge is a dope act, man. No, they're not trash. Kev. You don't like ballads. That's another thing.
I don't.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
I do not. I
like ballads. All right, man. Let's get out of here. You got anything else?
No, I think that about does it, man. We gave the people enough.
All right, man. Let's get out of here. But yo, beautiful people, this is Nadir.
This Kev.
Yo, we're Games Music Life. This is the Games Music Life podcast, episode 226, man. Drink more water, people.
Peace.
Peace.